Ever wonder why that railway ticket seemed a bit too pricey? Well, your suspicions might just be right. According to Consumer Group Which, same-day rail tickets are often 50% more expensive when purchased at stations compared to online. Shocking, isn't it? These best value fares are either unavailable or cleverly hidden among several options on many ticket machines. So, you might be paying more than double for a journey that could have cost less. Just last November, there was a plan to close hundreds of rail ticket offices in England. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak believed it was a necessary step for the British public and taxpayers, but a public outcry led to a change of plans. The government asked train operators to withdraw the idea, as it failed to meet high passenger standards. Remember, being informed is being empowered. Save where you can. Stay savvy, folks. In a shocking turn, 7 giant tortoises were discovered lifeless in a UK forest. This unexpected finding has sparked a police appeal, igniting a nationwide search for answers. The mystery deepens as these gentle giants are not native to this habitat, raising questions about how they arrived there. As authorities unravel this puzzle, the public's assistance is invaluable. If you have any information, your input could prove crucial. Together we can solve this mystery. Stay tuned for updates on this intriguing story.
Welcome to a quick naval update. The USS Gerald R. Ford, the newest and most advanced aircraft carrier in the U.S. Navy's fleet, has finally returned home after an extended deployment. Initially leaving Virginia in May 2023 for a routine deployment, the Ford was redirected to the eastern Mediterranean following deadly terrorist attacks against Israel. Alongside its carrier strike group consisting of 3 guided missile destroyers and 1 guided missile cruiser, the Ford was a significant contributor to regional deterrence and defense. After more than 240 days at sea, the Ford is now back at its home port in Norfolk, Virginia. Although the Ford is redeploying, the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps maintain a strong presence in the Middle East, with an amphibious Ready Group off of Israel and the Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group in the Red Sea. The commitment continues, ensuring peace and stability in the region. That's your quick naval update. Stay tuned for more.
Imagine camping out overnight for a water tumbler. Sounds far-fetched? Well, for the Adventure Quencher Travel Tumbler by Stanley, some are willing to brave the elements. This tumbler, a special Starbucks edition, has taken TikTok by storm, with eager fans documenting their overnight queues at Target supermarkets. At a steep $54.50, it's not your average drinkware. The hashtag #StanleyCup is exploding, with over 7 billion views worldwide. Its popularity isn't just limited to the US, it's making waves in the UK too. The craze is so intense, it's even inspiring some to bend the rules. Case in point, a viral video of a man leaping over a Starbucks counter to nab a hot pink limited edition. Now that's thirst for the trend. Unearthed in Greece, a trove of ancient wonder. Greek archaeologists exploring the lost city of Tanea have struck gold, or rather silver. 29 rare coins from the days of ancient Greece, some depicting scenes from the iconic Olympic Games, have been discovered. But that's not all. Imagine strolling through the remnants of an aqueduct, an engineering marvel of its time, believed to have been constructed by none other than the Roman Emperor Hadrian. This hydraulic system, one of the largest in ancient Greece, extends 100 feet and offers valuable insights into the route and contributions it made to early Greek civilization. This excavation doesn't just reveal coins and an aqueduct, it uncovers a prehistoric settlement dating back to the early Bronze Age and a building complex spanning several centuries. Each find, a new chapter in the gripping tale of history. Stay tuned for more historical revelations. Emerging news from the aviation sector. Alaska Airlines has grounded its entire fleet of Boeing 737-9 MAX planes. This drastic measure follows a mid-flight incident that had passengers on edge. A Boeing 737-9 MAX aircraft, Flight 1282, experienced a sudden depressurization when a plug door was blown off. The incident occurred during a flight from Portland, Oregon to California. Passenger Emma Vu recounts being jolted awake as a hole ripped open in the plane's fuselage. Panic ensued as masks dropped from the ceiling and the plane descended rapidly to 10,000 feet. Despite the chaos, the pilot skillfully executed an emergency landing back in Portland. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. The FAA has grounded certain Boeing 737 MAX 9 jets as a result, leading to the cancellation of hundreds of flights across various airlines. The incident is currently under investigation by the NTSB, with safety being the paramount concern. In the world of aviation, safety is paramount. Recently, a collision at New Chitose Airport in Sapporo, Japan, Put this into sharp focus. Two passenger jets, one from Korean Air and the other from Cathay Pacific Airways, clipped each other on the runway. The Korean Air flight was taxiing when it accidentally struck the stationary Cathay Pacific plane. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. The incident was attributed to heavy snow on the ground. This follows a fatal collision at Tokyo's Haneda Airport 2 weeks prior, underscoring the critical importance of stringent safety measures. Cathay Pacific has since canceled its flight from Sapporo to Hong Kong due to the accident. Stay safe, and remember, every journey matters. In a world where history is at risk of being sold to the highest bidder, one agency steps up to safeguard the legacy of an iconic leader, Nelson Mandela, fondly known as Madiba. A heritage agency, supported by the Arts Department, is making waves in an appeal to prevent the sale of Madiba's personal belongings. Their mission, to ensure these historical treasures stay within the nation's borders, preserving the life and work of a man who changed the course of history. The stakes are high as they navigate this journey, reminding us that the past is not just a collection of objects, but a rich tapestry of experiences that should be shared by all. Join the movement, stand for heritage, and aid in the preservation of history. Because every piece of the past is a stepping stone to our future. Imagine this, a sunny day in the Northwest, a family dog playing in the yard, blissfully unaware of the lurking danger. Out of nowhere, a python, camouflaged in the greenery, strikes. This isn't a scene from a wildlife documentary, folks, but a startling incident that occurred recently. The python, estimated to be around 15 feet long, swallowed the family's beloved pet. Now you might be wondering, how could a python end up in a residential area? Well, pythons are known to be excellent swimmers and climbers, and they often venture into human settlements in search of food. Remember, the animal kingdom is unpredictable and fascinating, yet it can be terrifying at times. Stay aware and take care of your furry friends. Until next time, this is your dose of wild encounters. Imagine trading your daily grind for an endless vacation. That's exactly what the Hennessy couple did 3 years ago. They sold everything, their business, their home, all for the chance to sail around the world for the rest of their lives. Living on a cruise ship, their days are filled with new destinations, exotic cuisines, and fascinating cultures. And the best part? They never have to worry about mowing the lawn or paying bills again. It's a bold move, not for everyone, but for the Hennessys, it's freedom. A life unbound by the traditional constraints of society. A chance to truly live rather than just exist. So next time you're stuck in traffic or behind a desk, ask yourself, would you dare to live a life at sea?